Ever thought about what immediate actions one might have to take following the death of an elderly person? The process can be overwhelming and complex, but understanding the steps to take can ease some of the burden during such a difficult time. Let's delve into this important issue together. The first step is to report the death to the police. This is particularly important if the death is the result of an accident or unnatural causes. Reporting the death to your local police station can resolve many legal issues and ease the process of documentation later on. In some cases, an autopsy may be advised to establish the exact cause of death. Some states even offer the facility to file a first information report online. Next, it's crucial to obtain 2 ink-signed copies of the medical certificate. This document, which specifies the cause of death, should be obtained from a hospital or a certified medical officer. 1 copy is required by the authorities at the time of the cremation or burial, and the second copy is necessary for the Registrar of Births and Deaths to issue the death certificate. Following this, the cremation or burial takes place. For instance, if the death occurred within Delhi and the family wishes to perform the last rites at the Brar Square Crematorium in Delhi, Kant, they can contact the station headquarters Delhi. It is also important to obtain a cremation certificate from the crematorium. Ambulances and pallbearers are made available for hire, and in the case of ex-servicemen, 2 wreaths are laid on behalf of the Chief of Army Staff and GOC Delhi area. Once the final rites are completed, a family member should apply for the death certificate within 15 days of the deceased's passing. The family should obtain a sufficient number of ink-signed copies and equal number of photocopies of the necessary documents, verified by a Class 1 officer. The next step is to inform the pension disbursing bank. Write to the pension disbursing authority, that is, the bank paying the pension, informing them of the death and requesting them to stop the pension of the deceased and commence the family pension of the spouse or next of kin. Attach a copy of the death certificate, signed in ink, along with a joint photo of the pensioner and spouse or next of kin. The pension payment order and pension account numbers will have to be duly mentioned. Finally, the family will be entitled to enhanced rate of family pension, 50% of last pay drawn, from the date of death of the pensioner, for a period of 7 years, or until the pensioner would have reached the age of 67 years, whichever is earlier. Navigating through the immediate steps following the death of a loved one can be challenging, and understanding these steps can provide some clarity during a time of grief. Remember, it's about taking one step at a time and seeking help when needed.